Hello everybody, happy Saturday to you all, and welcome to another day in Azeroth. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. Hope everybody is doing well. Austin, Cheetah, Lael, Esme, Talon, Karen, Monica, Dartmoor, Craig on Wings of Love, Karn, Mendy, Bandit, welcome everybody. We are going to follow up with the cooking quest. We need a few more Gortusk snouts, and we need condor meat. We need underbelly whelp scales. And we'll probably fight some murlocs. That is what is on the agenda for this morning. Jess, Amy, good afternoon to you both. I need a pet. A pet would be a very smart thing to have out. I emptied out the inventory. I did a little bit of tailoring. Not very much. Got a couple of skill ups. What else? I did a little bit of cooking. We have a ton of buff food that I need to make sure that I'm actually using. Is it just me, or have I been casting for a long time? I have 116 MS, which seems normal. We dropped a couple frames, which might be related. Let's try that again. No, we are still not casting. I think I'm gonna log out and log back in. Everything else looks good. How's the stream, guys? Is the stream good? On my side, everything looks amazing. On my side, we're off to a great start. In the game, not so much. Oh, he's already out. He did come out, but like nothing else is being very responsive. Yeah, I'm having like responsive issues here. Like I click my food, nothing happens. The stream looks great. Okay, good. We have a stream, we just don't have a functioning game. Yeah, I just tried to eat any of my food and none of it queued it all up, which is cute. Yeah, it lagged for a second, right? Maybe I lost connection to the server. Maybe it was a hiccup on my end, and in that second, I can't even log out. I'm gonna have to Alt F4 for the first time in a while. I can't exit game. Yeah, bear with me. I'm gonna Alt F4 the game. And I am going to reload the game. And then I'm gonna hope we can play the game. Because that was the plan for today. It's so weird. It wouldn't even let me... I couldn't even get to the main menu. Like, I couldn't even hit escape and, like, it wouldn't let me exit. Like, nothing happened. Okay, we're back in. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're good. We have a pet now. I can now see the pet. Let's see if we can eat some buff food. Okay, we're eating now. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, whatever hiccup caused the momentary lag in the stream must have just DC'd me from the server completely. That's really all I can think of. Okay, now we're good. It's a Saturday, so, you know, every time I play on the weekends, like, weird stuff happens. Glad it happened out of combat. You know, while all that was going on, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that, like, we could be in combat, we could be getting killed right now. That was actually, like, not on my mind at all. That's how slow I am. Like, I wasn't worried at all about it. I was just like, what's wrong with my internet? I wasn't like, oh my god, we're around aggressive mobs. Like, we were pretty close to aggressive mobs. That could have... It took me long enough to relog that we could have easily died. And my pet's on passive. I should probably keep my pet on defensive. Because he might be the thing that saves me if I do DC, like, in combat. Yeah, it was weird. I hope it's not like a portent of things to come. I hope like the weird start doesn't mean we're gonna have like a weird day. Maybe if we have weird Saturday streams, I should have an alt for Saturday streams. So that I don't get our main killed because of some like weirdness on a weekend. Could be a thing to think about in the future. Did I retire the rogue? I mean, I haven't played the rogue. Yeah, we started the rogue over on Whitemane for a minute. But back when I started the rogue on Whitemane, I didn't want to have an alt then. I didn't want to be playing an alt. I wanted to play the rogue as my next, like, classic era character. I was forced into starting the rogue when I did because I was being stream sniped. And I needed something to do. And then eventually we decided to go to Mankrik instead of Whitemane. So I'm gonna play a classic era rogue in the future. I just don't know where it's going to be. That's it. I don't know where it's going to be and I don't know when it's going to be. But my next, like, not hardcore classic era run will be a rogue. I don't want to do it on hardcore. And I can't stream on Whitemane, so I can't pick up the level 15 rogue on Whitemane because I can't stream on Whitemane. Because there are entire Discord servers dedicated to sniping streamers, and it's just no way to play. So yeah. You just log back into Classic WoW and your characters are Cataclysm characters? Yes, that's what happens. Yeah, Classic WoW is a progression. And each time it progresses to the next expansion, the servers change to that version of the game. So you're on a server, it was a vanilla server, TBC came out, it became a TBC server. Wrath of the Lich King came out, it became a Wrath of the Lich King server, and so on. The only opportunity you had to keep your classic characters in Classic Era was right when TBC came out. You would have had to be engaged with the game when they were releasing TBC Classic, because at that time, they said, hey, if you want your Classic Era characters to stay Classic Era characters, you have to go in and click this button. Otherwise, your characters are going to become TBC characters. And that's how they've handled it ever since. But you did have an opportunity to keep your characters on the Classic Era realms, but you had to take an action. And obviously, if you weren't engaged with the game at all, you weren't playing or whatever, like, you wouldn't know that. But that is how it works. And they did give everybody the opportunity to keep their... I wish I had kept my characters in Classic Era, but I chose not to. And now I wish I had gone and chose that option to have them stay. Because I have 2 characters in Cataclysm now that, like, I'll never play them in Cataclysm, but I would have loved to have continued playing them in Classic Era. So, I understand the pain. Curse of Weakness, huh? Yeah, Curse of Weakness, because I am face tanking all of the mobs myself. Because that is what we're doing. We are doing an imp build, where the imp does DPS, and I face tank. So yeah, Curse of Weakness for the win. We even have 3 talent points spent in improving Curse of Weakness, because of how dedicated I am to tanking things with my face. Do I think that'll be feasible at higher levels? I don't know. I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna try the Succubus, but I don't know. Because what I really like about the Imp is I like how the Imp acts like a turret. I like how the Imp stays in place and shoots at stuff. And that's not what the Succubus is gonna do. The Succubus is gonna run up into the mob's face. Potentially it's gonna take aggro off me from the mob. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I like that my Imp stays where I put him when I press attack. And I like being able to employ like the triangle strategy when I want to. I'm probably ultimately going to try to stick with Imp, but we will try the Succubus out just to see. But it's unlikely that I will stay that way. We have the quest to get the Succubus. Like, maybe we should try to do that today. Maybe that would be a good thing to do. We're gonna have to swim. Oh my dear God! Look at all the Murlocs. We're gonna have to swim from Westfall down to Booty Bay, and then we'll jump the boat to Ratchet. I guess I should try to see like where. I think they said somehow where by Camp Tarajo. Pretty sure that's what the quest said. Yeah, right here. Devourer of Souls. So maybe we'll do that in a little bit. It seems like it's going to send us to a few different places. Retrieve the wooden figurine and bring it to Gawkin Darkbinder in the Mage Quarter of Storm. Okay, so maybe not. Is that going to be something where I need a group, or I don't want to get into it and find out that I need a group for a part of it, or part of it happens in a dungeon, or any silliness like that. Like, is it a quest that I'm going to be able to go do and complete it on my own? And also, what is the difficulty level of it, and what level should I do it at? Like, considering this is hardcore. Yeah, I know nothing about the quest, but I don't want to waste my time with it and then find out I need like a 5-man group. Or that I gotta do like 17 runs of Wailing Caverns or something. I'm gonna wait on it until I know the answers to those questions. So for now, we'll just keep doing stuff in Red Ridge. Oh, I kind of wouldn't mind doing another Deadmines run today. Maybe I should be on the lookout for a Deadmines group. I could just like spam myself, a Warlock looking for group Deadmines. And I could just spam that occasionally. Yeah, I popped it into LFG. I'll pop it into LFG every few minutes and see if anybody needs a DPS. I don't know how active the dungeon scene is on the weekend here. Blood Moon, happy Saturday to you. Welcome to the stream. Dang, he melted my imp. I did not get aggro fast enough. I have an ability that will, like, for sure pull aggro, and I need to make sure that I have it out. Searing Pain. If I'm not pulling the aggro off my imp in the first couple of hits, I need to hit them with Searing Pain. Marlena, good afternoon and welcome. How did I get threat on this guy? What happened? He was fighting with a hunter pet. I looked away for 1 second, and then I look back and I'm in combat with this dude, and he's almost dead. What did I miss? He interrupted my bandage. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if the quest to get the Succubus is something that I can do solo, or because I don't want to start the travel and get all the way to the Barrens and then find out that the quest leads into a dungeon, or that I need a group to do it. And right now I don't know the answers to that question, so this could suck. This could really suck. We have a potion. We're gonna have to pop this potion like right now. Let's do that. We definitely do not want to be fighting two of these guys at once. That is way too much fireball damage to our face. Yeah, as soon as I know whether or not I can solo the quest chain to get the thing, then I don't mind going to do it. It is soloable. Okay. So maybe we will do it then, just to try it out. I know people want to see the Succubus, and people want to know if I'm going to do the Succubus build. I don't know yet, but we can find out. Let's finish the current round of quest, and then we will fly out to Westfall, we'll swim down the coast, and we will begin our journey. Maybe I'll put it in the stream title. I don't know if people care about that, but people ask a lot when I'm getting it, if I'm getting it, so. There we go. Okay. Succubus quest today. Maybe while we're out that way, maybe we can pair it with like a Wailing Caverns. Once we're doing the swim to Booty Bay, maybe I'll start looking for like a Wailing Caverns run. Looking for 2 DPS. I'd have to do the travel. Like... Yeah, the problem is the travel time. I don't mind doing the travel, but you know, a group probably doesn't want to wait for me to swim down to Booty Bay, get the flight point, etc., etc. It's the one thing that the Horde has a really big advantage on, like their proximity to dungeons. They have really easy travel to like all the dungeons they can do. It's kind of tilted. This is why, like, I don't want to have like the automated group finder in Classic ever, but I think that the TBC group finder, where you list yourself for activities and then you just kind of stay listed, is better than having to use an add-on that requires you to constantly repost. I would really like to have the TBC like LFG in-game like bulletin board thing. That way you just mark yourself as interested in an activity and you can just go about your business, and if somebody else is looking to put a group together, they can see that you're interested. And you don't have to keep spamming, they don't have to keep refreshing. It would be pretty good. I just noticed that I don't see his cast bar. Are cast bars an option I have to turn on? Oh. Yeah, seeing the enemy cast bar would be very helpful. And I guess I just never enabled that on this account. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll focus on, we're going to finish this, we'll do the Succubus quest, and then I'll worry about maybe doing a dungeon after that. That way I'm not looking for a dungeon and questing and planning to do the Succubus quest all at once. What do we need? We need 1 Goretusk snout, and we'll actually be done with these. The Murloc stuff we can come back and do later. I don't mind holding off on the Murloc one for a bit. I want to do another Deadmines run, but I also want to do a Wailing Caverns run. Like right now I'm looking at Deadmines or Wailing Caverns. I think we'll do the Succubus stuff, and then while we're out in the Barrens, we'll see if there's any Wailing Caverns runs going out. That way we're nearby, and since we're a Warlock, we can summon other people. That makes us really attractive as a group member. So yeah, we'll wait until we're out in the Barrens, though. So ideally, we would do the Succubus quest that happens in the Barrens. We would stay in the Barrens, do a Wailing Caverns run, come back, turn in the Succubus quest. That would be ideal. Did I get Cookie's wand? I did not get the wand. We got our chest piece, and we got the staff from the quest, and that's it. He dropped the tenderizer, which was a one-hand mace. I don't know if I've ever seen the wand drop in Classic Era. No, you know what? I think I got it on my priest in Season of Discovery. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've seen it drop. Was in Season of Discovery on my dwarf priest. It has to be a drop for you, but you lost the roll. That really sucks. That would be a bummer. I think the last run I was in had all hunters, so like, if of course if it had dropped, I was the only one who could use it, so it didn't drop. Yeah, it will probably drop when there's a run full of casters. That would make sense. Doesn't the Succubus seduction spell only work on humanoids, though? Yeah, it's only humanoids, which is fine. Like, that'll be helpful sometimes. It's, like, things like that, like, you can't rely on them, obviously. So it's like, in one situation, the Succubus has a lot of utility, in every other situation, like, not so much. I wonder, well, yeah, with the way talent points go, like, I'm gonna be specializing in one or the other, so... I could just pull them out to use them on, like, humanoids. But if I'm heavily spec'd into the imp, then it doesn't really make sense to do that. Alright, that's the last snout we need. Let's go turn these in. And then we can jump on a flight over to Westfall. We could actually, we could probably stop in Stormwind and maybe train level 22, depending on what we get at level 22. Level 22 brings another health stone, another rank of Curse of Weakness. Okay, yeah, I need this. I think I will have to go back and train 22.
can I help you? See you around. For the Alliance. Be careful.
Hey there. Be careful. Have a good one. Good day to you. See you around.
Alright, I am just gonna hearth out of here. That's going to save us a little bit of time. By the time we need the Hearthstone again, I'm sure an hour will have passed. This will get us back to Stormwind. Let's go train 22. For talent points, I believe we are... Yeah, we're going into Demonic Embrace now. So increasing our overall stamina and spirit. We could work on a little bit of tailoring, but it would probably be a very little bit of tailoring. That's about
Looking
5.
for something specific?
Let's grab some of these. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's really good for skill ups right now. I'll make the kilts first, and then we'll do the capes.
Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
Good day to you.
Before I spend the rest of these woolen bolts, I want to see if there's anything else we can learn that we might be able to use. Kind of wish they'd put all of the tailoring trainers like in one place, or at least put a tailoring vendor with both tailoring trainers so that I don't have to run like around the corner when I need supplies. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, see, what do we have here? I don't have a pearl. That's a bummer. Okay.
Good luck, friend.
I should make one of these. That's an upgrade. Agility, intellect, spirit. I don't need the agility, but... yeah, I'm gonna make one of these. And we'll equip it.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
Alright, we'll make the last 2 of these and we'll hope that we get 2 more skill ups. And then we'll vendor and then we'll go train.
Open for business. Farewell. Well met. Be careful. Greetings. Safe travels.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Perkwitch, Alexander, good afternoon to you both. Welcome to the stream. Is there anything else that we need to do in Stormwind before we depart? I think we're good. You are human? I don't believe you. That sounds like something a bot would say. And I just don't believe you. We'll do our daily check to see if I have auction house access. My guess is no. Oh, and I want to see if I can sell stuff on the auction house, even though I can't purchase stuff. Alright. First thing we'll test. Can I buy a pair of shoulders? I am still restricted. Even though I cannot purchase stuff, somebody said I might be able to sell stuff. So let's see if I can sell. These are going for, like, basically nothing. They're going for nothing. Let's just try to post one. Guys, I can put things up for sale on the auction house, but I cannot purchase things on the auction house. I can receive mail, but I cannot send mail. I don't know. I guess we're waiting 30 days before we can actually use the auction house properly. It's, well, 25 days now. 25 days to go. What build am I going with? I am doing an imp build right now, where we are focusing on tanking the mobs ourselves by using Curse of Weakness, and then just like burning them down as quick as we can. Are you wrong, or do I basically not like playing the Warlock? You're not wrong. In the past, I have not enjoyed a Warlock. This Warlock I'm enjoying a lot. And the reason why I'm enjoying it a lot is what I just described. We're playing this Warlock differently than most people play the Warlock, in that we're not using the Voidwalker while we're questing, and not using the Voidwalker makes it more interesting for me.
Be careful.
Because I get really bored of pet classes where the pet is safely tanking the enemy far away from you. It just gets really boring. So when the mob is hitting me, I feel more engaged with combat. So this Warlock has been really fun. I can sell the greens, but I never sell my greens though. Like, I could sell the greens, but every time I try to put greens on the auction house, they don't sell. It seems like the prices on this server for everything are really low. Which is great when you're a buyer, but when you can't be a buyer, the low prices do not benefit you. Because then you're also not going to sell stuff for anything more than dirt. So like, looking at some of the prices, like I'm better off just vendoring it. I have to remember that not only do I have the Captain Sanders hidden treasure, I have all the lighthouse quest. We're gonna... Oh, Keeper of the Flame is 16. We're gonna run over here and turn in Keeper of the Flame. I have the oil that I need for this already. But yeah, we might have already lost it. Like, we might already be out level for it, but I'm gonna turn it in. And then I'm gonna grab probably one of the other quests, just to keep it in my mind that we need to come back here and do this. Alright, and so our epic swim begins. That's about as straight of a line as I'm gonna get. Can there be monsters here that will kill me? Probably not. I've swam this many times before. I've never ran into anything out here. I think if you get too close to some of the islands down near Stranglethorn, then maybe. But you'd have to get too close to land or just end up in a bad area. I think approaching it like this will be okay. I might have to move a little bit closer to the coast. It depends on where the fatigue water is at. But ideally, if I can keep this exact line of trajectory, like we should be good. It's just gonna take a little while. No, there's no Nagas unless you do something really stupid. If you just do the swim and you don't get close to the coast, you're fine. Yeah, this is not a dangerous swim. It just takes a long time. This is the safest way to go. Like, we could pay for a summon, but it's really not necessary. You'll see. Stick around. Yeah, this is absolutely. There's no reason to pay gold to have someone summon you. You can just do the swim. Like, you don't want to get like right over here. You don't want to get too close to the islands. You don't want to get close. There's an elite, I think, on this island here, this little one. So there's like, you got to be careful, but there's nothing out here that's going to come and kill us. You know, like, there's nothing out in these deep parts of the ocean that's going to come and kill us. It just isn't going to happen. Now, we do have to make sure we don't swim through fatigue waters. That would be a dumb thing to do. Yeah, it's much safer than the wetlands run, yeah. It's much safer than the wetlands run, and obviously it's safer than trying to... You would never try to run through Stranglethorn because something's going to kill you. The Zandalari buff drops in 50 seconds. Oh, that's nice. It's not quite a lot of warning there, but... Yeah, group up for the Arathi run. Yeah, that's the best ideology, is just like meet up with whoever's in your group and do the run from Menifil Harbor. SFK is also like within level range, I believe. Although maybe some of the items can't be equipped until like level 25 or 27. I always get confused in Classic, like what level we should be doing SFK, and then I eventually, on Alliance side, I always forget about SFK. SFK 22 to 30. The loot is equipable at level 24 off the last boss. Okay, so yeah, we want to do it probably around level 25 would be a good time. Yeah, as a DPS, we can probably do it at like 25. I just have to remember, and then we have to hope we can actually find a group. Oh, we picked a nice time of day for a long swim at least. See, I would say these are the areas where I'm kind of wary. Like anytime we can see the land, but it looks like right here there's still no mobs in the water or anything. I don't see Murlocs or Naga. This island over here, I feel like there's an elite sometimes that like stumbles around on this little island. But maybe I made that up. I'm not gonna get like super close and find out. I think it's like a sea giant. Do they still have dedicated hardcore servers? We are on a dedicated hardcore server. This is Stitch's EU, which is one of the hardcore servers. Yeah. So you guys look at that. We did the entire swim. We didn't see a single mob. No Naga, no Murlocs. Stop paying people gold to summon you. Just take the, it was like what, like 12 to 15 minutes. Do the swim. It's very safe. Basically no chance of dying unless you AFK and you like auto run up into Stranglethorn. What did we just do? We did the swim from Westfall to Booty Bay. And we swam down the coast so that we can get the flight point here and so that we can get on the boat over to Ratchet. No, we swam from Westfall. You can't swim from one continent to the other. But you can swim down the coast of a continent. And that's what we did.
Here there. Walk with you.
Alright, that's the flight point, and we should be kind of on time for the next boat. Next boat should be here in a few minutes. And there it is, right on cue. Look at that timing. That timing was perfect. Obviously, we planned it that way. Let's make sure we don't fall off the boat. Do I remember when I died here on the Pally? I remember all of my hardcore deaths. Yeah. And that one especially hurt. And I didn't die here. I died where we're about to be next. So I was stuck to the side of the boat, and I thought, this is good, I didn't fall off the boat. I must be fine. I'll just be stuck to the side of the boat. It'll be okay. And we were okay. And then we continued to be okay. Everything seemed like it was going to be just fine. And then, eventually, we zoned. And then, as soon as we zoned, I fell through the boat. Right back there. And we were swimming as hard as we could for this island. But this is all fatigue territory out here. So we quickly died to fatigue, like about right here, I think. Like we were pretty close to the island. We got pretty damn close to surviving. We just didn't make it. That's when I should have quit hardcore back then. I should have taken that character right over to a classic era server, and I should have leveled her up on classic era. Because a little part of me died that day. Sounds like something you could contest. You can't contest anything in hardcore. You click OK to a page that basically tells you that, you know, Blizzard is not responsible for any stupid things that happen. You know, hardcore is a very specific way to play the game. Hardcore is not really like how the game is meant to be played, and so you're entering into an agreement when you choose to play like this. We should do quest here. Why not do quest here? Like, we got quests. I know where these are. Miner's Fortune is up to the north. Ziz Physics. Raptor Horns. Deep Moss Spider Eggs we probably wouldn't do. Let's grab the flight point before I forget.
Talk to me! Hurry back!
I thought Gazlo had quest. Maybe Gazlo's quest are... Yeah, Gazlo's quest are probably too low of a level, aren't they?
Hey there! Just
Yes,
passing through.
he did have quests, but they're not worth doing at this point for us. Cat's Eye Emerald would be up this way if we wanted to do that. Alright, let's stay focused on what we came here to do. And we'll go from there. I'm not restricted. No, I can use the bank. Yeah, the bank is fine. The only things I can't do, I can't buy things on the auction house, and I can't send mail. I can post things on the auction house, and I could receive mail. Strangely. It's been so long since we've quested in the Barrens. Like, I don't remember the last classic era Horde side character that I played for any length of time. Probably would have been back around like official hardcore start. When official hardcore started up, we went on the Horde side, we played a couple of warriors. And that's like the last I remember really playing a lot of classic era on the Horde side. Alright, how dangerous is the area? Not very dangerous for us. Like, I just want to kind of take a direct route. Yeah, we're doing the Succubus quest. Mm-hmm. These guys are running around like crazy. That's something to watch out for. I love the Barrens. I can't wait to get back to the Barrens one day and actually do some Horde side stuff. It's really awesome. Like, you come here from doing all the Eastern Kingdoms questing, and it really does feel like a faraway foreign place that just has a completely different vibe than anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms. Like, it feels wild and untamed. Like, you really get that sense once you've been like primarily questing in Eastern Kingdoms forever. What's the quest add-on for the quest text? That's called Dialogue UI. It has a dark mode and a light mode. And it's really good. Even if you think about the types of mobs and the types of animals that we see, I don't think we see Planestriders anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms. I'm pretty sure like Planestriders, Zebras only exist in Kalimdor. Same thing with Quillbore. I don't think there are Quillbore in the Eastern Kingdoms, are there? There are Gnolls and Trogs, but I don't think there are Quillbore. Yeah, Eastern Kingdoms has kobolds, and I don't know if there's anywhere in Durotar or in Kalimdor that has kobolds. Alright, it looks like maybe we're going to this hut, or maybe somewhere past the hut, actually. I think instead of doing like the Exploring Kalimdor, Exploring Eastern Kingdoms books they did, they should have just did like monster manuals for the different zones with like beautiful artwork and like lots of lore and background on the creatures and like enemies. Like Kalimdor Bestiary, Eastern Kingdoms Bestiary, like a monster manual type deal. Would have been more interesting than what they did for like the Exploring books. Yeah, like the D&D monster manual, exactly. I want lore, stats, a little bit of flavor text. Buffalo Bill, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Oh, there's a cave in Stone Talon that has kobolds. Oh, that's right. I think I remember that cave. There's like, isn't there somebody at the back of the cave, you do a quest for him, and then like you get wave after wave of enemies coming in? While he's like trying to do something.
Hey there.
Alright, okay, we have people here. Tarak the Seer. Was your crossing difficult, Rambles? You have come a long way to speak with me, but fear not. I know why Gakken has sent you. And he was wise to, for I can help in your search.
Have a good one. See you later.
He has a couple of quests, which is kind of intimidating. In preparation for your coming, I used my sight to look over the world and through the mist of time. I have found what it is you seek. In the War of the Ancients, two lovers fell together in battle. Where they took their last breath, a tree known as the Heartswood grew, a symbol of their undying love. That should be enough to tempt a succubus. You will find it in the ruins of Ordil Aran, to the northwestern part of the forest of Ashenvale. Retrieve the Heartswood from Ashenvale, bring it to Gakken in Stormwind. Okay, that's quest number 1. That seems like what we need for the succubus.
See you around.
What is this?
Be careful.
What's happening? Why? Oh, they're giving us like a little reenactment. Anathera and Letherion fought back to back where the battle was thickest. But it was not to be as their foes pressed close Anethera's armor was pierced by a demon's tainted blade. Oh my god, this guy talks too fast. Ignoring the battle that raged about him, Letharion dropped his guard. He got killed too. TLDR, they both got murdered during the War of the Ancients. So they fell fighting demons. Okay.
What can I do for you?
And so what is this then? Maybe, oh, we need this as well. Oh, okay, okay. You will need a powerful reagent to tempt an incubus. Is this like specifically to get the other look for the succubus? An object that represents gray be suitable to your ritual. Thousands of years ago, the figurine belonged to a young couple. The original owners are no more, but their keepsake has survived to the present day. Follow the road north into Ashenvale, then west past Maestra's Post. You will find a house nestled amongst the trees. There you will find what you seek. This is also going back to Stormwind.
For the Alliance.
Okay. So we'll just take both of these things. After the War of the Ancients, the wicked satyrs rallied their forces and sought revenge upon the Night Elves. The war was bloody and brutal. The undergrowth of Ashenvale ran red with slaughter. The Night Elves emerged victorious, but the cost was terrible. The warriors returned to their wooden villages, haunted by the scars of battle. Let's see. Okay, this guy returns home. He's really sad. Okay, and then these are the guys that have the artifact. Why is it showing he still has a quest? What is this guy's quest?
Greetings.
This is a level 24 quest.
Have a good one.
The Orb of Sauron Rook.
Need something?
What is this? Black Fathom Deeps. Oh my god. Like, I don't know about that. Increased damage done by shadow spells and fire spells? Wow. I'll take this. I don't know if we ever get this done.
See you later.
But I'll grab it for now. It is a really good staff, like specifically for a warlock. Okay, we have a little bit of a run ahead of us. Now I can kind of take the road a little bit, but I have to be careful that we don't run like right through the crossroads. But I think besides crossroads, the road should be pretty safe. And then once we're in Ashenvale, where are we headed? It looks like we're heading out this way. That's the wooden figurine. And then this is the Heartswood, so right over here. That's going to be quite a run. If I had the Astronar flight point, I would probably just take the boat from Menethil over to Darkshore and I would fly down. But I don't have the Astronar flight point anyway. So yeah, either way I'd have to run. I'd either have to run from Darkshore or I have to run from where we're at. So with the Hearthstone on cooldown, it's probably faster just to run from where we're at. Yeah, I thought about the patrol on the road and then I realized, well, yeah, I'm Alliance, so the Alliance patrol on the road shouldn't be a danger to me. And I don't think the Horde have any, like, patrolling mobs that walk the road, although I could be wrong about that. The crossroads guards aggro from pretty far away, so stay away from there. Yeah, we'll try to, we'll circle around. I think we'll probably circle this way. It would suck to get killed by guards. Let's say that. I feel like this is a pretty safe distance. I don't see any guards right outside. Did you miss much? We read out the Warlock quest. So we picked up the Warlock quests. We read those out. Now we're headed to Ashenvale. Here's a question. This is a question. Am I even going to be able to get to Ashenvale from this direction? I guess, like, I might have to go to Darkshore. Because I'm not 100% sure that I have a way to safely get across the border. You know what I mean? Like, is there like a pathway that doesn't take me right past a horde outpost up here? There might be a gap in the wall at the entrance to the north. Yeah, the area itself has horde NPCs. Like, yeah, maybe I can get in like somewhere like this, or somewhere like this, because I can't go right through. We'll have to look at it when we get closer, but yeah. There might be a broken fence, yeah. Somebody used bolt cutters and opened it up for us. Yeah, we might have to go back to Eastern Kingdoms and approach it from from a completely different direction. There is a way around the guards. Okay, we'll try to find it. I'm not going to risk getting killed over it, but you know, we've already done quite a bit of a run. The guards have a massive aggro range. That sounds good. I like those. I like that term. Massive aggro range. That's what you love to hear. And it'll be fine, but they have a massive aggro range. Okay, so it won't be fine. Okay. Like, part of me is tempted to climb this mountain. And to see, like, maybe this is a way around them. I feel sketchy. I feel sketchy. Yeah, this is sketch. This is pretty sketch. I don't know if there's even guards in this one. I think maybe I have to worry more about the ones back here. But maybe this will give us, like, a little bit of a view. Maybe I'll slide off and die. Like, who knows? Anything could happen at this point. Not sure about the mountain. Yeah, we can look. I don't think the mountain is a way through, because I think I've tried the mountain before. But I think the mountain might let us, like, get a better view and maybe come at this from a better angle. Or we could slide off and die. You know, that's still an option that we have. Yeah, I've tried to go, I'm like, oh my god, look at this awesome pathway, and I've been this way. And that way, like, surprisingly, I don't think that gets you into Ashenvale at all. It looks like it could, but I don't think it does, because we've tried that before. Let's come over this way. And try to, like, see what we're working with on this side. So we have to come down over here. We've discovered the Morshan ramparts. Not what I want to hear. Okay. Maybe back here. Maybe this is a way to sneak through right where we're at. We're so close. I can see Ashenvale from here. We're so close. I just don't know if this is going to actually let us through. I feel... yeah, no, this doesn't look good. It looks so promising, but yeah. Ultimately... oh, shit! Oh, no, we did it. Oh, that was the way through. Oh, my God. Guys, we did it. We bypassed the ramparts. That was sketch. We got level 20s. We got level 28. Level 28 Horde Scout. Oh no. I don't dig that. We did it though. We found a way in. And right now we're still alive. I'm not digging these Horde Scouts though. Okay, we got a long run ahead of us. Ooh, isn't there something else in Ashenvale I need, like for cooking or for fishing? I thought there was either a cooking book or a fishing book. And I felt like whatever it was comes from, like, right over here. Yeah, the fishing book was in Booty Bay. So what do I get from Ashenvale? Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's the cooking trainer here. Because we could stop here and see whatever it is. It is the cooking book. Okay, we're gonna make a stop and maybe we'll check this out and see if we can get that. I think it's here. We're good here. The Horde outpost is the other way. We should be good here. There shouldn't be any Horde stuff between, like, Rainswood and Astronar. I know the music is loud here, but it's some of the best music in the game, so I'm gonna let it roll. Is there gonna be like a trail or a pathway that leads me back to this place? Yes. Okay, this looks promising. Oh, we have level 23 Furbolg. Yeah, this is where we have to go. We're gonna have to fight these Furbolg. At least some of them. He's got some cooking recipes. I will grab these. It's alchemy stuff. Scanner. The Elemental Bracers quest. Here we go. Trade goods.
Feel free to browse.
Expert cookbook.
Farewell. Don't forget Hellstones. Yeah, next time we fight something, I'll try to get some soul shards. Which right now I don't have any. I don't know how much, if anything, we're really going to have to fight while we're here, but we're going to have to fight at least this guy. So I will snag a shard off him. This guy's level 24.
I didn't grab the shard. I was too busy watching my HP. Yep, I got distracted by making sure my HP was not going low. Maybe we'll find something a little bit weaker. Something green, perhaps. Alright, let's not forget to grab the flight point. Oh, there's quests we could do here too. I don't know if we're gonna do a lot of stuff in Ashenvale on this character. We still have a lot to do in Red Ridge. We still have stuff to do in Westfall. That's right, this doesn't connect to Ratchet. If we wanted a Ratchet connector, we would have had to come over this way. We'd have to grab the flight point right over here. I don't really want to run in that area right now, so... Yeah, we just don't have a connector that way, which is unfortunate. Oh, we already did all that. Tactical, good afternoon, buddy. Yeah, we did that. You just the astronaut flight point just isn't a connector. This is the connector. So once you have this one, then you can connect down to Ratchet. Yeah, we swam from Westfall to Booty Bay, got on the boat, went to Ratchet, and we're in the midst of doing our Warlock quest for the Succubus. But yeah, stupidly, Astronar is not a direct connector to Ratchet. You gotta have the Ajara flight point. Yep, classic era flight points are weird. Sometimes you think, hey, this should be a pretty direct flight, but it's not. You need another flight that seems out of the way that's actually acting as a connector. Alright, I'm not really sure what we're going to find out here. I'm not like super familiar with this little area. I don't know if there are aggressive mobs. The non-aggressive mobs are only level 18, so that's promising. Yeah, we've got aggressive mobs. Darkstrand Cultist. Okay. They have Voidwalkers. They have pets. This is going to be a slow clear. Yeah, this area is not particularly safe. It's definitely soloable, which is what I asked. It's also, though, like, kind of like right at level with us, which is not safe. Now it's time to make a health stone. I have no idea what it wants me to click on. It says I'm too far away. I'm too far away. I'm too far away. I'm too far away from what exactly? It has an icon here, like a gear icon, as if I can interact with an object. Okay, it's this. Why is it letting me click it on the ground over here? Is that just like bad texture mapping? Okay. Either way, it's whatever this is. We're attacking a tree. Okay, we got the heartswood off the tree. And that's all we need. Let's get out of here. Mr. Santa, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. And then we have to come over this way, and we're looking for the wooded figurine. This quest was a lot of travel and a little bit of danger, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good mix. It was a lot of travel, it was a little bit of danger. And now we'll see if we use the succubus for more than 10 minutes. We'll see if we use the succubus for longer than it took us to get the succubus. This looks like a friendly area, not an aggressive area. Okay. I am not entirely sure if we are done. Light the unlit torch near a fire and use the burning torch to set archaeologist's cart on fire. What? What? Requires a cooking fire. Oh dear fucking God. Requires a cooking fire. Okay, great. I wish I would have known that bit when I decided to come out here, because I could have brought the parts that I needed to make a cooking fire. And as it is right now, there is not just going to be a cooking fire in the wild. So my only option is to run all the way back to Astronar and get the shit I need for a cooking fire. Okay. Fair play. Fair play, game. You got me. Like, how would I know that I need to make a fire? Like, Night Elves are notorious for, like, none of the Night Elf buildings have fire in them. So now we have to run back to Astronar, and we have to hope there's a trade good vendor somewhere in Astronar that can sell us simple wood and whatever else we need. Flint and tinder, I guess. I don't like that. I feel like that bit of it is pretty rude. Like, they should tell you, like, you're gonna need the means to make a fire. Like, that should be part of the quest description. Part of the quest description should definitely indicate that you're gonna have to be able to make fire. Like, otherwise, it's just jerking you around, and this is just wasting your time, basically. I was cool with all the traveling until just now. And now that shit triggered me. Because Night Elves notoriously don't have any cook fires in any of their buildings. And the only thing I can do is to hope for a trade good vendor back in Astronar. So that's bullshit. Like, I feel like my time has been utterly disrespected. we're gonna have to run right back out. We're just gonna be running back and forth. So this is a good time to go make a sandwich, or go get some coffee, or go stretch your legs, or go do the chores you've been putting off. Go fold your laundry. It's because we're gonna be running back and forth for a while before we get this thing. Yeah, there's. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Like in Astronar, there's like 90% certainty that there's a vendor in Astronar. The quest still should have told me that I would need. It doesn't even have to spell it out for me. But if any of the quest text had said you will want to be able to make fire, then I could have thought, oh, okay, like I need to be able to make fire. Like as opposed to what just happened was that I got out there to do the quest, and then the quest tells me, oh yeah, by the way, you have to make a cook fire. Now you know. Now run back to town, idiot. And you know what? It might not even be trade goods I need. It might be a general goods vendor. I don't even think it's a trade goods vendor that I need.
I am listening.
Yeah, not what I need. I need general goods. Here we go.
Feel free to browse. May the stars.
So if I light the torch now, how long is it going to stay lit? That's the real question. It says in the description, do you know what would really look good on this torch? Fire. That's what it said in the description. Oh, this has a 5-minute duration. Okay, we're gonna... I have plenty of flint and tinder. I have plenty of wood. Because, yeah, we're gonna have to light this thing again. It only has a 5-minute duration. It's crazy. Okay, the torch has 2 minutes left. So what are we doing exactly? Oh, here we go. I assume we're going to try to burn this thing down. Okay, that seems to be working. Okay, this guy's running out. This is probably not great. He's really, like, not happy with that. I don't know, like, I guess we read the quest, but I guess I really don't know why we did what we did. These guys both seem really upset. How did this happen? There's a fire. I don't know how it started, but it hardly matters. We need to extinguish it. Okay. Okay, am I supposed to be taking advantage of them being occupied? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, we already have the torch. Like, this is an unlit torch. We already had one of those. That's where we started with this. And so... is there something else I'm supposed to do? I don't know. Light the torch. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know. I'll check upstairs. Aha! The wooden figurine. It was a distraction. We were just trying to distract them. Alright, am I done here? Can I get out of here now?
Hey there. Have a good one. See you around. For the Alliance. Be careful. See you later. Be careful. For the Alliance. See you later.
So that second one was just for the Incubus, I guess. Call forth an Incubus using the circle. Oh, that wants us to use the summoning circle? Oh, did we already learn the spell? Like, let's see. No. We didn't. It seemed like we did, but we didn't. Okay, I guess we're going downstairs to use the summoning circle. Which I'm never gonna find again. Yeah, I can never find this thing. There we go. Okay. I will say, for whatever reason, he was 7 feet taller and he hit harder. So, like, I don't know what the deal is with that. My problem with the Incubus is that it stands out too much because it's high res. It has too many polygons for classic era.
What can I do for you?
They should have found a way to make a lower res model of it.
See you around. Have a good one. Be careful. See you later. See you around.
Alright, we have to get soul shards. So I think I'm going to go back to Westfall, and I think I want to do the stuff along the coast. I think I want to do the Murloc quest and get Old Murkai. And then we'll be done, and then we won't have to go back to Westfall for anything. After that, I should probably go back to Loch Modan and wrap up a couple things back that way. Do I want to respec? Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, if we're gonna try it, let's do a respec. I'll have to get down to improved Succubus. I'll have to do things a little bit differently. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to go into improved corruption. I'm gonna have to go full demonology, I think, which is not going to allow me to get an instant cast corruption, which could potentially be a problem for me.
Can I help you?
That could be a problem for me.
King's honor, friend.
I guess I can still circle back and get it. This is kind of what I meant when I thought there'd be like a better level to do it than like right away.
Light bless you.
But since I don't have any other use for my gold, we'll go ahead and we'll do it now. I'm probably gonna end up regretting this because we're probably gonna have to spec back, and that's gonna cost me a shit ton of gold. But yeah, so I have to go full demonic embrace. Increase the mana, like I probably go here. I go here, and then I'm out. Yeah, see, this wasn't the level to do this. Yeah. The level to do this would have been level 27. Level 27 or 28, when I could have also come back into Affliction and maxed out my corruption. This is gonna feel bad no matter what. I don't know if this is gonna give it a fair shake or not, but we'll see. Oh, you don't improve. Shit. I read that too late. You don't recommend improved Succubus. I didn't even read the fucking talent. I just took it. Yeah, this could be completely fucking worthless, actually. Makes sense. I already don't like the Succubus. I'm already 100% more annoyed than I was when I was focusing on the Imp. And now it's going to cost me 5 gold to re-respec, and then I'm going to be broke. And that's going to suck. Yeah, I'm locked. I'm gonna do it now just to see how much it sucks. But yeah, I'm suddenly not very happy about it. Yeah, but you know what else is great DPS? Instant cast corruption. And now I don't have it. So now I'm basically gimped. I've got a fucking like a 2-second corruption cast. It's absolutely gross. This is gonna suck. This is probably going to suck. But we'll see. I'm gonna put us on a flight to Westfall, and I have to go bio.
Greetings. Flight question.
Okie dokie, let's get this guy back out for a second, and then we'll try to go find something that gives XP. We're probably not going to find anything that gives XP until we're over by the water. Searing Pain? See, I wasn't really looking to change, like, the entire way I played. Yeah. I kind of liked what we were doing. Now I don't have anything. Like, yeah, now I have to change everything about how I was playing. Because I don't have improved corruption, I don't have improved curse of weakness, I don't have agony, like I don't have any of these things. And so yeah, now I have to fundamentally change what I'm doing, and I guess like I didn't really want that. Well, let's try to grab a soul shard off this guy and like just get her out and see. Oh my god, 2-second corruption cast. I didn't even siphon soul because I'm so upset. I can't play like I did before because I can't use Curse of Weakness right now because it's not going to be strong enough. Like, the reason Curse of Weakness was working for us was because I spent 3 points in improving the talent. And without that, it's not going to protect us nearly as much, and we're going to get our teeth kicked in. And then also I can't play like I was because I have a 2-second corruption cast, which really sucks. My pet is no longer a turret, so I can't do the triangle strategy to keep him away from us. I don't think this is going to be any good for me. Can I respec again? I can respec again for 5 gold. Otherwise known as the last time I respec on this character. Because after that, it's going to be 10 gold. And after that, it's going to be 15 gold. And after that, it's going to be 20 gold. I don't know where it caps out. It caps out somewhere. I didn't even want to be up here. Like, I need to go up here. Yeah, I need to run all the way up here. We need to start up here. We need to make our way down the coast, so I don't have to run all. Yeah, I already fucked this up. Yeah, we need to start up here. I don't need mount money on this character because we get a free mount, but that's not the point. The point is I should have thought this out a little bit more than I did, and I shouldn't have been so quick to like run off and try something that was suggested to me. I should have actually looked at the talents, and I should have actually like looked at how many talent points I had, and I should have actually like planned out what I needed. It's just like mostly I'm just pissed off at myself for not thinking ahead at all. Like, this probably would have been something I could have tried like around level 27, 28, 30. That would have been a lot better to try it at 30 because I would have had more talent points to spread around. You know, I would have been able to grab my corruption. I would have been able to get into Curse of Weakness like I want. And like this build's not going to work for me. This build is not going to allow me to play the way I was playing, and it's not going to allow me the type of play that I really want out of this character. But I'm gonna leave it like this for the rest of the day because I'm not gonna go back and respec right now. So we're gonna finish up these quests, and yeah. That's it. And then next time we'll probably be back to the imp. No, I'm not gonna run back now. I'm just gonna do this quest. Well, I'll at least like see what she does and try it out a little bit and see.
Let's get this party started.
I also realized I didn't grab any books for her. I don't know if she has grimoires that she needs or if she doesn't need grimoires yet or what. But I definitely didn't stop the demon trainer and buy any books for her. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't really want her to tank. That's part of my problem with everything. It's like I was doing a build where I was doing the tanking, and that's what I was really digging about the character. That's what I kind of worried about with this, was that it was gonna fundamentally change like how I felt about the class. We need 7 Coast Runners, and from what I understand, they only spawn right here in this area, so we are gonna have to chill right here until they respawn. Paulo, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for saying so. Thanks for being here. We're gonna try to do this Deadmines run, and maybe that'll make me less depressed. Maybe we'll just get killed in the Deadmines run, and we'll go again. So they say we're looking for a healer, then we're good to go.
This party started.
What's my opinion on TBC Fresh era servers? My opinion is that that's never gonna happen. That's really like the only valid opinion I could have on it. Never going to be a thing. She has some questionable. She has some questionable dialogue. I can barely hear it because I think it's under spell effects and not under dialogue for whatever reason. But yeah, she like is constantly saying annoying shit, which doesn't really help me out. Yeah, she talks a lot. You could even say, like, she talks too much. Does the male version have a voice? I'm sure he does. They created him. He's new. They made him up really recently. They made him up because somebody at some point realized, like, oh, we can't just have a succubus. Having just a succubus is sexist, and it's not inclusive enough. So we have to make an incubus too. It took them 15 years to feel that way or to give a shit. But finally, because of agendas, they had to make the incubus. So I'm sure he's got his own voice lines. I'm sure they're even stupider than her voice lines, because they were created more recently. Hey, you looked it up? Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I don't really want to hear her voice acting either, like, to be fair. I'd rather they were both just silent. Or that I could toggle that on and off. Shadow Bolt hurts him, but I mean, it's like a 7-second cast. 3 seconds for it's a metric ton of mana. Like how I was playing before guaranteed that I was never gonna have to drink. So like if I start spamming Shadow Bolt on every pull, I'm gonna burn through my mana so effing fast. It's gonna be stupid. Like, and I really don't want to burn through my mana that quickly. Because, like, coming off of leveling a Paladin all the way to 60, like, I don't ever want to have to sit and drink again. That was, like, the only reason I really, like, agreed and, like, decided to play the Warlock, was that I was pretty confident that we could do a build that wouldn't require a lot of sitting and drinking. This build feels like it could require a lot of sitting and drinking, like, if I'm actively spamming my Shadow Bolt. Even if I'm only firing off one Shadow Bolt every encounter, I still feel like I'll burn through my mana like this. And I really don't want to do that. How do I not have a tag on that guy? There are no other players around, so like who had him tagged? I don't get it. That was weird. Yeah, I don't see anybody else around that could have tagged him.
Let's get this party started.
He's bugged out. Yeah, probably just bugged out. There's no bugs in this game. It's bug free. Come on. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will take the gold, which I much appreciate, and then I will probably be turning around and spending that gold on a respec. So yeah, thank you so much. Very, very kind. It's gonna go to good use because it's gonna go towards me not hating this class. So thank you. It's gonna help. Yeah, it's gonna be for my respec, yeah. Like that, the respec is like basically guaranteed at this point. We have the turn-in over here for the hidden treasure. I just don't know if I care enough to fight to this thing. Oh, it's right here. We could probably get in there. Surprised she didn't aggro like everything else around. Let's go over here next. Like, she seems to do okay. She seems to do okay DPS. But I can't play the same way I was playing. I would have to figure out a different way to use her. And I don't know if I have enough talent points to do a build where I would really enjoy having her out. Oh, she dead. Who killed her? So she doesn't have a lot of HP. Similar to the imp, she doesn't have a lot of HP. She got straight up killed by some green enemies. Gotta have her out for now. I said I would try her out, so we're gonna keep her out for today until I can figure out a respec and get that sorted. 35 gold. I will definitely accept your gift, and I very much appreciate it. At this point, all of this money is going to go towards respecs. And yeah, thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. And yeah, like I said, at this point, it's very likely that all of the gold I have goes to various respecs, etc., etc. We do have a dungeon group that looks like they're ready to go, and we're gonna head that way. And then we could always finish up. We need oracles and tide hunters, which we can find right down here pretty easily. But let's get going to the dungeon if we want to do this run, while I still have the energy and willingness to do it. It's probably not like where I wanted to run through, but that's okay. Alright, I have a lot of, I have inventory problems, like the inventory is bad, it's all bad. Let's throw some crap on the ground. Just a bunch of junk, we'll just throw the junk on the ground. We'll try not to walk right through these mobs. Okay, I don't need this additional torch that we picked up. Don't need the meat, don't need the okra. Okay, that's garbage. We don't need the milk. I don't need these bags. 12 slot soul pouch. Like, I don't need these. I have bigger bags. So I need to vendor those whenever I can. One sec. There we go. Okay. And we're still waiting on somebody. Are we still waiting? We are still waiting. Okay, they're really close. And I believe that's everybody. Should be everybody. Yeah, we might be doing the quest, yeah. They probably, I mean, they have the quest. Do they have them done? I don't know. I'm not sure if we're doing the quest outside of the dungeon for these guys or what. We'll just... whatever it is, we'll try to help them with it. We need one more bandana from Deadmines, so... another reason to be here, I guess. We'll see if this deals like any more. I don't think this is going to be more damage. I think this is probably going to be less damage. But we'll see. Buff everyone with unending breath? No. I refuse. Why do I feel like we're one person short? Are we one person short, or am I just like imagining things? I guess as long as we have a tank and healer, it doesn't really matter. I also feel like, why did we go this way? Why didn't we jump down? Mage fell. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now we got everybody together. Oh, this looks fun.
Let's get this party started.
I don't know if the lock has one of the worst survival rates or that it just has the least amount of like level 60 because less people play it. So it really depends on what data you're looking at and how you're interpreting the data. If you're looking at a set of data that just shows like how many of each class hit 60 in hardcore and the numbers for Warlock are low, well, that could have nothing to do with survivability and could have everything to do with the fact that not everybody picks Warlock and that more people pick Hunter, more people pick Warrior, etc., etc. So yeah, it really depends on what the data is and how you're reading it. Just because like the number of level 60 Warlocks in hardcore is much less than other classes, like that doesn't have anything to do with like the class survivability. It just means less people play Warlock. Just like I'm sure Hunter is like the top class to reach level 60. Most level 60 hardcore characters are probably Hunters because Hunter is the most played class. I can't tell if this group is trying to get over to the questing area outside the instance or what they're doing exactly. Yeah, the class itself is actually incredibly survivable. I mean, any class with a pet that can tank for you is going to have a lot of survivability. Now, whether or not a player is good enough to utilize that, you know, that's like a player-by-player basis. But I would say the class itself is highly survivable if the person at the controls knows what they're doing. That being said, it's also kind of a complicated class. It has a lot of things going on. It has a lot of very different specs. And so as a more complicated class, I can see that a lot of people wouldn't make it. Like, I feel like, I don't know what these people are doing. Okay, we're not doing the quest outside. We're going into the instance. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna run in. My pet's gonna do whatever my pet's gonna do. We're just gonna run right into the instance. And then we'll just like, I guess we'll just get a soul shard. Oh, the pet came in with us. Okay. That's nice of it.
Van Cleef pay big for your head.
This group is moving much more slowly than the last group we had. I guess I should probably be relieved about that, but... So we won't be using Rain of Fire in here. Rain of Fire seems like a good way to get myself killed. Society, have a good rest of your day, man. We'll see you next time. Wix, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we got the Succubus. It went okay. It was a lot of running, a lot of traveling, and I probably won't stick with it. But yeah, we got it, we have it, and that's good. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Master Vox, thank you so much, man, for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the 5 new people, and thank you guys very much for hanging out with us this Saturday as we play some Hardcore Classic. Tim, good afternoon to you, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't really know, but I don't really like it being melee. I don't like the spec that I currently have at all. I don't like the spec that I am while we have the Succubus. We lost instant cast corruption, which really hurts. We lost improved curse of weakness, which really hurts. We lost too many things for it to feel good. And I feel like having the Succubus out around level 30 could be better. Because if we were at level 30, then I would have the talent points to still have instant corruption. I would still have the talent points to do improved curse of weakness. Like at level 22 or whatever we are, I just don't have enough talent points to do a build that I enjoy. That's the main thing right now. So I really wish I would have just waited on the Succubus until a much higher level. I think that would have been more beneficial for us. That being said, it seems like it's okay damage. Like most of our damage is melee damage from the pets, so that's the second time we've seen the blue axe drop. Does the Succubus do more damage? I think right now, at this level, at this moment, it might do comparable damage to the improved imp. I feel like with improved imp, I feel like that was dealing a little bit more damage, but it's really hard to say. They've been trying to get this tank to use Sunder Armor. They've been trying to get this tank to use Cleave. They've been trying to like basically teach the tank how to be a tank. And it seems like we're fine. It seems like that's like a lot of wasted effort when like everything's going fine. Yeah, this tank does not know really how to tank, which is like kind of scary. He had his back to some mobs or something. Okay. Yeah, it's been iffy. It has been a little bit iffy. We've got ads back here. Tim, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. I'm happy that we're able to do another Deadmines. This is the most dungeoning we've done in Classic Era in a long time. 2 days, 2 back-to-back dungeons. It's basically unheard of at this point. I'm hoping it's a trend that continues, and that like every day, if we want to, we'll have the opportunity to run a dungeon. That would be nice. That would be a good change of pace from the Paladin when we really didn't get to run dungeons at all. Did I get the last bandana? Yep, we got the last bandana, so now we will be able to turn that quest in. And the dream is that Cookie drops the wand. Will Cookie drop the wand? Probably not. If he does drop the wand, listen to this. I'm in a group with a priest and a mage. So even if he drops the wand, we're not going to win the roll. So this would be the run where he drops the wand. You know, not the last run where we had 2 hunters. It'll be this run where everybody's a caster. The warrior's not dual wielding. The person you see who's tanking most of the mobs is the rogue. The warrior's right here. He's got an axe and a shield. The guy up here that you see tanking almost everything, Sephiroth is a rogue. That's why they're trying to teach the guy how to tank. Because right now we basically have the rogue tanking it. At least the rogue is initiating like 90% of all pulls. So yeah, it's interesting. Asmi, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate that, and you being here. He's learning how to tank in hardcore. Yeah, exactly. It's not like the best place to learn how to tank. But if it's the only version of vanilla you play, then you really don't have any other options, you know? Like a lot of people, they come play hardcore and like they don't necessarily play Classic Era. Maybe they play Cataclysm, maybe they play Modern WoW, and they're just here to play hardcore. And so yeah, dude's got to learn how to tank in a life or death situation, which is not ideal for him really or for anybody, but yeah. Scott, thank you so much for the super chat, man. That is generous of you. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Yeah, I mean, right now, Wand is my second highest source of damage next to my pet's melee attack. So yeah, I would say I need the Wand. Oh, that's nice. Everybody's about to roll on this. 2 agility, 6 intellect. We did not win the roll. The mage won. The mage won the roll, so yeah. RIP, the best ring we would probably get for a long time. So yeah. Yeah, we could get the Seal of Ruin. I never do the quest chain.
Let's get this hard stuff.
You there. Check out that noise. We're under attack! Avast, you swabs! Repel the invaders!
Some of these pulls have been a little bit sketchy. I'm kind of getting worried about what's going to happen once we're on the boat. That's what you want to hear in party chat. When the healer says, I think we can't do the last boss. Oh, we're doing the last boss. I didn't come in here to not kill the last boss. I'm glad I ended up taking the boss there for a minute. That's really promising.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise. Ugh, now you're making me angry.
And he dropped a green. They're all like, all the casters are like, let's do Cookie first, please. Oh yeah, let's do Cookie first. Oh yeah, let's do Cookie first, and then that way, if the wand drops and I win the wand, I can just leave the run. Let's do Cookie first. You know that somebody wants to bail on the run when they want to do Cookie first. That's awesome. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do Cookie first.
Let's give this a hard start.
Yeah, I should get an extra shard. I'll try to remember on one of the next pulls. Yeah, the tank isn't doing great, obviously. Mainly, like, the tank really isn't doing enough damage to justify his spot on the team. That's the main problem. It's not only that he's not tanking, like, he's not a very good tank because he doesn't know what to do. He's not sundering at all. Oh, there's a sunder. Okay, he's sundering sometimes. But he's not doing any damage. That's kind of the worst part. He's playing the highest DPS class in the entire game, and he simply isn't doing any damage. I don't really know how. Yeah, I'm not sure what his equipment's like. It shouldn't matter too much at this level. No, he's got okay equipment. It's not an equipment issue. He's got like all greens. It's not like he's in here wearing white items, you know. I have a feeling that either the mage or the healer or both of those people are gonna drop the group after we kill Cookie. Son of a bitch. It had to drop in the run where we have all casters. Oh, we are not going to win this. We won it. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's awesome. We got it. Wow. And now we can leave. I'm not going to leave, but if stuff goes sideways, I will jump to the wheel and we will hearth out of here. Like, me having aggro right now is kind of like the definition of shit going sideways. Now bail, exactly. Now drop group, yes, right. No, I'm ready to, if stuff, I'm going to try to like stick out the run, but like, at any moment, I will jump down, I will run back to the wheel. We are not going to die here with this wand. Like, we're not going to die here with the wand. It's not going to happen. I have the staff, I think the staff from the quest is better, isn't it? We have the Westfall staff from the quest. I didn't know there was a staff that dropped here that was comparable with that. It might be better. Okay, yeah, like we'll check it out. I really wasn't even aware of it. Admiral's Arms, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. I'm really surprised that I won the roll. Obviously, I didn't even look at what the numbers were. I should have looked at, like, what did we roll? We rolled a 92. We rolled a 92. And the mage rolled a 71. Strangely, the healer didn't... I don't think the healer rolled for it at all. The healer must not know that wands are OP for priests. And they are using their wands, so maybe they already have it.
Let's hope this hunt stops.
They already have it. Yep, that's why we were able to win the roll. We only had to roll off against the mage. Well, that's good at least. Oh, and apparently at some point we leveled up. I don't even know like what I want to do with my talent point right now. There probably isn't really like anything for me to do with it that really matters at the moment. Yeah, like maybe here, maybe this would be okay. Like this 1 point's not going to help me that much. Oh, that's nice. Binds when equipped. 3 strength, 7 stamina. I've never seen these drop. That's cool. Of course, the warrior needed them. I mean, the warrior needs them. That's true. Like, the warrior needs them. I don't know if they're gonna help the warrior, though. Like, I don't know if anything's gonna help the warrior. He said blue is best. Blue is the best. Blue is the best. No, it isn't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What have we done? The fact that you don't know that is concerning. It is at this level. Well, I mean, that's fair. So he's half right. He's half right, but half wrong could get you all the way dead. Friend him so we could track his progress? No, no, no. We just have to hope that we never run into him again. I should friend him so that I remember his name so that I don't group with him in the future. Because it's... I mean, he hasn't gotten us killed, but that's because the rogue has been pulling, the rogue has been tanking. Yeah, it's bad. Somehow the healer is almost out DPSing him. Like, overall damage. The problem, he's keyboard turning, I'm not surprised. The problem is he's gonna get into a group one day without somebody who's able to pick up his slack, and he's gonna get himself and probably other people killed. Like, if he didn't have the rogue here for him, like, pulling everything and managing the pulls, he would have probably already gotten killed. Maybe he would have gotten other people killed with him. That's the biggest problem. Is like, he probably just shouldn't be tanking. And he definitely shouldn't be tanking hardcore. Blandon, good evening to you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. If we try to overpower this last boss like we did the last time we were here, if we try to focus like the boss himself down and we don't deal with the adds, people in this group are gonna die. I don't plan to be among them because I'm gonna run away early. If it looks like it's going south, we're gonna run away. We're gonna jump down on the wheel here and we are gonna hearth out. I might be... do you guys think I could jump to the wheel from here? Like, could I clear that? I don't know. We might be finding out. Easy jump. That's the jump then. That's the plan. If things are not going well, if anybody goes down, I'm out. I'm gonna bail. Alright, hey, the staff dropped. Now, this would be a nice to have. It's a nice to have. It's not a need. You know, this is comparable to the staff we currently have. So I'm gonna roll on it because why not? I'm gonna win it apparently too. Because apparently I'm just gonna win everything. Now, like, what's the benefit of this? It has a little bit more intellect, it has stamina, and it has less spirit. Okay, yeah, I'd say it's better. Let's go ahead and equip it. It's better than the one I have, but it's not like so much better like in any specific way. It is a little bit better. Yeah, we don't need that much spirit, and the stamina is nicer to have, and a little bit more intellect is obviously nicer to have as well. So yeah, we've got really lucky. We've won everything. We got the chess piece, we got the staff, we got the wand. I think we didn't get the ring. The ring is the one thing that we didn't get. And that would have been nice. Yeah, the spirit would probably be better for a healer. Right? We're explaining to the tank now how to stack his sunders. Sunder the boss 5 times. That's it. Simple, right? Yeah, really simple. I'm sure it's going to go according to plan. We'll see if he stacks his sunders. The mage says, so share Van Cleef quest? No, you don't share the Van Cleef quest, silly.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
That's good, right?
Lapdog is all fools. Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
This was it was sketchy. It was a little bit sketchy, but yeah. We did it. We got it. It's over. Yeah, the rogue did get the weapon. So yeah, he definitely deserves it. He definitely deserved it. Yeah, he did get the sword. Yep. It had a happy ending after all. Now we have to realize that our pet is going to wreak havoc, and we have to get out of here before the pet aggro catches up to us. Because like a bad warlock... Oh, look at that, look at that. It dismissed my pet, and not only that, I got the soul shard back. Oh, that's nice. Very cool. Whew. Yeah, that one was a little nerve-wracking. Be Sad Dog, good afternoon. Happy Saturday to you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that whole run was just a little sketchy. I hope that so this guy, Dud, his name is Dud, okay? And like, never has a name been more appropriate. He was a dud of a tank. He was a dud of a warrior. And we're gonna try to remember Dud so that we don't have to group with him again. He couldn't have named his character any better, like for what he did in the dungeon, which is like overall damage. He almost got out damaged by the priest wanding. Like, keep in mind, all the priest is doing is wanding between heals, and he very nearly like over DPS to the warrior. So like, I don't know. Hashtag remember Dud. Ooh. And then they never saw him again. To be fair, he's a sword and board. Yeah, he put on a sword and board. The messed up thing is, you know, last time we had a dude with a two-hander, and the dude with a two-hander was a better tank. He did more damage. We went faster. Things felt safer. Like, it's weird. I felt much safer with the guy that had a two-hander. than I did with the guy that had a sword and board, so I don't know. Equipment only counts for so much. And the run yesterday went like twice as fast. We blew through there yesterday. Because, you know, the warrior was doing at least like a little bit of damage. So yeah, we tried the Succubus. The Succubus is okay. I do think I'm going to respec back into the Imp. I enjoy the Imp a lot more. I like the Imp acting like a turret instead of running up to the mobs. So I think I will go back to the Imp. And maybe we try the Succubus again later down the road when we have enough points to grab the things that I want. Like, in order to use the Succubus, I also need to have improved corruption. And I also need to have improved Curse of Weakness. When we hit the level where we can get both of those things, I also don't think improved Succubus might not be worth it. You know what I mean? So improved Succubus, increase the effect of the Lash of Pain. And so what does that mean exactly? Increases the effect of the Lash of Pain. Is that damage? And Soothing Kiss spells by 30%. Increase the duration of the Succubus and Incubus Seduction spell, which is their CC. Lash of Pain. Instant attack that lashes the target, causing 42 shadow damage. It's on a 12-second cooldown, so maybe that increases the damage of that a little bit. I don't know. So even let's say I don't do this talent. That would give us 3 points back. We'd have a 4th point here. So at level 24, I'd be able to go into improved corruption. At level 27, I think we can get back into full Curse of Weakness. So maybe at like level 27, 28, somewhere in that range, maybe we try it again. And that way I can get what I want. I can play the way I want to. But I think right now for this level bracket, it's probably better just to have the Imp out. I was top damage, but to be fair, I would have been top damage with the Imp though too. Because the Imp would have been blasting. We had 3 points in improved Imp, he'd be blasting. And I would have been able to stack corruption on more enemies. I would have been able to like instant corrupt like every mob, every pull really easily, and I wasn't able to multi-dot in that pull like at all. Like I couldn't multi-dot because like Curse of Agony is not a very good damage over time. So it's almost not even worth multi-dotting with this.
Light be with you. Go with honor.
So I would have been top DPS no matter what.
Safe travels.
There we go. That is all of the Deadmines quests completed. But yeah, I think it would be worth it to revisit the Succubus at a higher level. So it's not like we'll never try it again. I think we will come back to it. We'll probably also try pets like the Fell Hunter. You know, we'll probably try a few different builds. Obviously, the biggest problem is that it gets kind of expensive to respec very often. We don't want to be respecing like back to back like I have to do now. It just costs too much.
Safe travels.
All right, guys. I am out of time for today. I'm going to stop right here. This is a good place to stop. I want to have dinner soon, so I'm going to hearth us back to Stormwind, and we will soak up some rested XP over tomorrow. I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't typically play on Sundays, but we will be back at it on Monday. I'll have a respec by then, so I will take care of the respecking and all that stuff. And then we will continue questing on Monday. Not sure what we'll do or where we'll go. We will figure that out then. Thank you guys for being here today and for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it and all the support. Hope you all have a good rest of your afternoon or evening time. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.